Youth runner here with women from Lone Peak, Utah. Second place at Nike Cross Nationals. Incredible performance. Let's hear from Ava over here starting us off. Just like the fact that this group is just so resilient, so courageous, right? Just has so much belief in each other's, so much belief, in Courtney and the coaches and whatnot. Like, how did that sustain you, ladies, since Arizona? It's like we're gonna get another opportunity, and we're gonna make it really special.
Honestly, I think that was the key word, was belief. Our coaches before were talking about believing in ourselves and believing in our races, and so I think just knowing that we have the fitness, and it's just the mental side of knowing that we can do it.
Well done, congratulations. I have the blessing of knowing how close this group is, not just because we have twin sisters and not because we have three cousins, but just did you feel the group even kind of became more unified and like with just more purpose and more intent and more appreciation for one another after going through that that experience in Arizona?
100%. I think that we all were like a little disappointed just by like the outcome, because we knew that there's like so much more that we could give, and so coming in we were all on like the same wavelength. We all knew what we wanted and like we're willing to do whatever it took to get there.
Absolutely. Boston, I remember vividly after last year, seeing you ladies in the hotel afterward and just saying like how proud the group should be. The consistency of fourth in 2019 and fourth in 2022 and fourth in last year. I know in that moment nobody wants to hear that because they want to be on the podium, but just not only the consistency, but also just like the diligence and the perseverance being rewarded, today and throughout this year. Like just how uplifting, how empowering is that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's been amazing to do this with these girls year after year. Like the fact that we've been here for 3 years in a row now with a very similar group is just so cool. Like even as we're walking around and doing all the activities, we're like, oh, this is from last year. This is like this is like what we remember doing over and over and over again. And it's just such a fun experience to push ourselves in new ways every year and figure out what we can do and extend our capabilities.
So glad you were along for the ride. Courtney and she reminds you and everybody in your support group talk about experience. Can you put words to just how powerful that experience was today, understanding that Mother Nature is going to rule all out there, and the course isn't going to give a lot, but you girls are going to give heart and soul. But just how valuable was the experience?
Oh, it was so valuable. The experience we've gotten from all of our running careers, the experience Courtney's given us, like everything built us up to the moment and where we were today. And we all had that experience. We all raced so many races this season. We've been in the pain, we felt it, and we know how to push through it. And it was just a matter of executing and using that experience correctly. And Courtney told us that you guys are all capable of it. It's what you personally are going to decide to do today.
Absolutely. Phenomenal job. Congratulations. You shouted from the podium in Arizona about how proud you were of your sister.
Yeah.
I know how incredibly proud she and your entire family are going to be today, but can you just describe just what a blessing this entire fall season has been for your family?
It's really fun. Like my sister, we've always kind of done the same sports, and it's just fun to be able to relate to somebody. I relate to all these girls, but being able to just talk to family members about it, and my uncles and aunts and all my cousins have run, so it's so fun to just see this support system that I have, and they all text me after great job, and so it's just so fun, especially this fall season, because it's gotten a little bit more seriously, I feel like, this year. So it's just really fun to be able to relate to people and just cheer each other on.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that the next time that she's interviewed that she's going to say, my sister was second at NXM.
She has a race today, so.
Yeah, I know, exactly. In terms of, I always said that this group would always be able to manage a race when it was at the complex, but I felt like when it got moved back to Sugar House Park this year for the state meet, I was just it's a sign, it's an omen, because this group thrives on strength courses and thrives on doing things that making tough things look easy. How good do you think that kind of, because obviously the Arizona course was not like that. But but the courses that you ladies run in Utah, like, it sets you up for a day like today. Did you kind of feel reassured by that?
Yeah, I definitely. One thing our coach was trying to do for the past 3 years was to get our state course back to Sugar House, and we're so grateful for him to do that because we really do like the power courses. It's honestly, it challenges us mentally and physically, and you just feel so strong after you do that. And so I think after racing this one, we were prepared. We had done hills before, and honestly, it was just such a cool course because we knew that it wasn't going to be easy, but that honestly made it more fun.
Absolutely, well done. The fact that the group was able to really, and I said the same thing to the Mountain Vista girls, like, to get out early, right? To not have to chase like you had to do the majority of the race in Arizona, and just find each other and stay connected, and again, race to your identity, which I've said all year. Nobody packs better in the country than Lone Peak does. Like, could you feel that energy in the latter part of the race?
Oh, 100%. I think getting out this year was definitely super important and just a valuable thing at the beginning of the race. Last year, we got a little stuck in the back, and so it was good to get out, find our places, and then connect with our team. And you are so much stronger when you're connected. In the race, I was telling myself, my team wants this, I want this, and we were in it together.
Awesome. They always are, whether they're in Utah, Arizona, or in Oregon. Second place. We don't have to talk about fourth anymore. Girls, congratulations.